Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to the Balloon Guys channel. I am the Balloon Guy, also known as Zumalata. I am out of Wisconsin. I'm an entertainer here. And today, well, we're about 3 days away from Valentine's Day, and so we're going to look at doing some fun Valentine stuff. And today we're going to use a headband. This is a 1-inch headband. No teeth on it or anything like this. It's a clear one I got from Spangle the Clown. He supplies me with these, and really good. You've seen the nice balloon dog flag in the back. I also got that from him. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a really pretty, elegant flower. Something that, as kids get older, especially the gals, they don't want to feel like a child. Or maybe it is an elegant thing, but we have balloons there. It's fun. Maybe it's a wedding, Valentine's Day banquet or something. And so this is really a really nice piece that is elegant again. It's not kiddish. And so let's begin. We're going to attach to this a flower base. We've made tons of flower bases. I could pause this, but you know what? Maybe this is your first time here. I'm going to go ahead and show you this. This is a beautiful chrome by, this is a pink chrome, excuse me, by Qualitex. Give it a couple pumps, and maybe one more, and a little burp there you heard, and that just to let some of the air out so that it cuts out some of the pressure as you're blowing it up. So here we are. We're going to start at the nozzle end. You always start at the nozzle end for most cases. Once in a while you can start here, but if you do that, you've got to take away the pressure from here. That's a whole lesson for another day. But we're going to take this and we're going to do a little petal loop. And I'm going to try to get 6 if I can. That's my goal. If it gets pressure too much on your balloon, you're going to give it a squeeze. You can give it a stretch if you want to. That'll give you some more balloon to use. And for this, since we're trying to stay elegant, I'm going to try to stay as close as I can to the same size. Coming to third bubbles. I also want to, I'm not just going to take this balloon and put it in between. I'm going to actually physically twist the balloon around, and I'll show you in a second here as I do the next one. That helps cut down the friction and helps cut down any chance of popping it. So I got to get our balloon here, and then here we go. I'm twisting it into it. And that actually, it's like gears that are just rolling along each other instead of pressing and scratching. And it's like Valentine's Day between two lovers. You want it nice. You don't want it between siblings where it's, Mom, Billy keeps hitting me. We got 4 petals here. Give a little squeeze again. We're going to do another one. Twist it around. And then I'm going to get one more in there. Good measure. Because if we do it full, it looks full. It looks nicer, at least in my mind. Remember, you're the creator. You do it how you think. I'm just going to do it a couple times. Even it out. All right. So we have here, this is a flower base, and you can put many things on it. Before I take this off, this is a good handle if you want. So you can put any animal on here. You can put a basic dog. And so it's something like for the little kids, maybe to hold it better. Maybe you want to make it look green like a lily pad and put a frog on top. But for this, we're going to get rid of this right now. I'm going to do a little bubble. Just snap pop that and put it down here. Now, if there's enough balloon here, I'm going to use that end to tie it to the hairband. And we're doing just that. We're going to tie it to the hairband. Some people will take it, and this is what I used to do before Michael Bay came into my life. I used to take it and wrap it around and do that. So it's up tight against this. You don't want this. This is what you want to do. You want to actually have a separate, have it tied. I'm going to try to do this where you can see it. I might have to get another balloon here if it's not long enough. Here, I got it. So you want to actually tie it to, see how you got some length there? You want to actually tie it to so that these things are separate. You have some on here and you have some on the headband. Let's see if I have enough to do one more to make an actual knot. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pause this and get another balloon. Yeah, yep. Just not enough on there. To save time, I'm going to pause this and get a longer stem. Okay, I am back. I put a whole balloon on here. You don't need to. If you have a larger scrap that you could use, that's fine too. But I just, for the sake of time, I'm just going to do this with the big one, and I'll save that scrap for another time. So again, you're going to take and you're going to tie this onto, you're going to pull, and that'll help tighten it up a little bit. But see, it's on there, and this will lift. The benefit of that is that when it's on somebody's head or hair might want to push this up, right? And if it's tied tight to this, instead of this going up to go with whatever is on the head, the whole hairband will pop up. It'll be uncomfortable. They won't want to wear it. I've seen it end up where lots of people were just carrying their headband then. So I'm going to do a double knot here just to give it a good there we go. And then trusty old scissors, cut that off, save this end for another day. All right, so we have that on there. Now, here we go. It's a little loose. Not a problem. We just wrap that around so it tightens it up. Again, not too much, just so it stays up there so it doesn't wobble, and that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. So something like that. There we go. This here, again, is a base now on a hairband that could be used for just about anything. Look at that, even that kind of looks like a little crown if you wanted to put a tiny crown. But remember, we're getting ready for Valentine's Day in a couple days. Let's put this up here. I'm going to use a heart-shaped red. And look at that. Look at that. That's pretty. And we want to get that heart shape as much as we can. Tie it off. And you can make this a little more hardy down at the bottom if you want. You just take and you pull your knot. If you slide your knot and tighten it, to give you a little bit more room if you need. And look at that. It's a little more heart shape. And I am going to take and put this on this base. Mix your colors how you will. I'm kind of trying to use like royal colors for Halloween, for Valentine's Day. Look at that. Now, I learned something really cool from a guy named Michael Bay. He's a really good balloon twister out in Florida, and that is the use of glue dots, or better yet, glue dashes. Hold a little bit better. And let me show you what you can do with them to really spice up this wonderful headband. So I got my glue dashes. These I bought from off of Amazon. If you're going to use a lot of them, they have a really big 1,000 pack. Otherwise, you can do these. They come in sheets. And you'll notice in a second, they're going to be clear. We're going to use a light pink. And we're just going to add on kind of a feathery look to it. So, blow this up. And we're going to kind of, I want to blow it up so it's to the end. But I'm leaving a little bit of room. Give it a burp so it doesn't pop on us. And we're gonna, in the end, we're not gonna use this whole balloon, but we wanna, again, we wanna use this end here. And so I am squeezing air down to it. So we have the air all the way down to it. And now we add a couple glue dots. And I'm just gonna put them here. And what I wanna do with this is I wanna make a spiral. It's not going to be very big, but it's going to be decorative. And you know what? I let out too much air. I am going to just twist something just to make more air there. Okay, so you put your dashes on there, and then you take the other side off. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up or not. My hope is that it does. And look, if you can see there, they're clear. Yeah, there we go. I can see it right there. It's clear squares. And like a dash. And we're going to put that just like that. And you see that holds. And you can do wonderful things with this, but it's going to hold. We're going to keep going around with more glue dashes, because we want to make a pretty spiral. And again, I learned this through Michael Bay. If you go on Facebook, he has tons of stuff there. He has some really wonderful designs to sell. He also is an amazing face painter, which I guess he did before balloon twisting. So look at that. Look at that. Add some more. Until you get the size that you want. And yes, this will take extra time in your line, but that's okay. Remember, spend the time. If you're a balloon twister, you want that time that child or that adult is up there with you, that's their time. And so spend some time with them. Don't just be a factory. You'll hate yourself for it if you're going to do a million balloon dogs. You know, you're not a factory. You're a person. You're creative. They're a person. You want to just, do it really good for them. So look at that. I'm going to do one more set, and then I think this will be what I get. And I missed this. This is a little close here, so I'm going to do that. But the final effect is just amazing. If you know this is something big you're going to do, you can even prep these a little bit, but I wouldn't prep too much unless you're going to pre-make the whole thing and just hand it out. Some people will do that to speed things up. Especially when you first get there, you want to get the word of mouth out there that, oh, look, somebody does something really exciting here. There we go. You can even warp it a little bit, help it along, and there you have a really nice, fun spiral. Now, I want to take, and I want to put this on my heart, and we're going to attach it to this, and it's going to be really cute. So I'm going to do this. Let's see, a little further down. I can undo this now. I'm just going going to put this through a couple of loops. All right. Get this loop up. Look at that. Now we're getting somewhere. This part we don't need anymore, so we're going to get rid of that. Wrap it in here so that we don't have any leakage with the air. I try to keep all my scraps tucked in down below. If it's too big, feel free to cut it off. Now, here we go. So we're at this stage here. Really nice, really pretty. One more thing. I want to take and attach this to here. So I'm going to take a couple more glue dashes and just go right on here. I'll do one to start. And I'm going to put that there. Look at that, folks. Look at how cute that is. Is that not pretty? Is that not pretty? That is pretty. Make this any colors you want. Elegant. You can write Be Mine on there if you want, or just leave it. But that's it. Hi there. So there we go. A beautiful headband piece that you could do. All right. Hey, everybody. This is the Balloon Guy signing off for now. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye.